The email arrives. The kids are screaming. The traffic is gridlocked. You feel it rising, a hot red wave of stress, anger, or anxiety. Your heart pounds. Your breathing gets shallow. Your vision narrows. In this moment, you are hijacked. Your rational brain goes offline, and your ancient fight or flight instinct takes the wheel. And in that state, you say things you regret. You make bad decisions. You spiral. But what if you had an emergency brake? A simple 3-step mental tool you could deploy in seconds to stop the spiral before it starts. This is the SOS method, a lifeline for your mind. It stands for Stop, Observe, Shift. It's a powerful mindfulness-based technique you can use anytime, anywhere to reclaim your calm and your clarity. Let's break it down. The moment you feel that red wave of emotion rising, the first step is the hardest and most important. Stop. Literally, stop what you are doing. If you're about to send that angry email, take your hands off the keyboard. If you're in an argument, stop talking mid-sentence. Just create a pause, a circuit breaker, and take one single deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. This isn't just to calm down. This one breath physically interrupts the stress response. It tells your nervous system you are not actually being chased by a tiger. You have now stopped the runaway train. You've created a tiny pocket of space between the trigger and your reaction. Now for step 2, observe. In this space you've created, you become a neutral scientist of your own experience. Get curious, without judgment. What am I physically feeling? My heart is beating fast. My jaw is clenched. My shoulders are tight. What is the emotion? Name it. This is anger. This is fear. This is overwhelm. Naming the emotion separates you from it. You are not angry. You are a person who is experiencing anger. This is a huge shift. You are taking the I out of the storm. You are the sky, not the weather. You've stopped the train, you've observed the situation. Now the final step, shift. This is where you make a conscious, deliberate choice to do something different, anything different. The shift can be physical. Get up and walk to the window. Splash some cold water on your face. Unclench your jaw. A physical shift creates a mental shift. It breaks the feedback loop between your body's panic and your brain's panic. The shift can also be mental. Ask yourself one simple question. What is one small thing I can do right now that would make this 1% better? Not solve the whole problem, just 1%. This question shifts you from the overwhelmed, problem-focused part of your brain to the calm, solution-focused part. So let's see it all together. The angry email arrives. Stop. Hands off the keyboard. Deep breath. Observe. My heart is pounding. My face is hot. This is anger. I feel disrespected. Shift. I'm going to get up and get a glass of water. Or, what's a 1% better response? I will write a calm, professional draft and read it tomorrow. You have just navigated a moment of high stress with grace and intelligence. You didn't react. You responded. The SOS method is a muscle. The first time you use it, it will feel clunky. But with practice, the gap between the trigger and your calm response gets shorter and shorter. Eventually, it becomes an automatic habit. The red wave rises and your brain just automatically goes, stop, observe, shift. This isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about having a healthy relationship with them. You acknowledge the anger, you feel the fear, but you don't let it sit in the driver's seat. You are creating a space for wisdom. This simple 3-second practice, repeated over time, can fundamentally change your relationship with stress. It gives you back your agency, your power of choice. In a world that is constantly trying to hijack your attention and your emotions, the ability to consciously pause is not just a nice skill, it is a superpower. It is the space where you stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the architect of your responses. And your life is defined not by what happens to you, but how you choose to respond. So here's the challenge. The next time you feel it, the anger, the anxiety, the overwhelm, send out an SOS. Stop. Take one deep breath. Observe. Name what you're feeling without judgment. Shift. Make one small, conscious move, physical or mental. That's it. You don't have to solve the problem. You just have to break the spiral. Practice this tiny intervention, and you will build a foundation of unshakable inner peace, one breath at a time. If you're ready to answer your own SOS, send a signal by hitting that like button. Subscribe for more tools to master your mind.